Hey everybody, it's the start of a new season of Hill House, except it's not Hill House, it's Bly Manor. So, this is... I don't know anything about it. I haven't seen any trailers. I don't even know who's in it. I presume that the people who were in the first season are not going to be in this one, because that would be strange. I'd be like, what are you, the Scooby-Doo guy, and you just keep going from one haunted house to the other haunted house? Plus, the adult versions of them in season 1 would have remembered doing all that haunted house hopping. So I presume it's new people, new family maybe, new place. And I'm looking forward to it because the first season was great. Hopefully the second season is great too. And we're not going, oh, it was alright, but nothing on the first one. The first one was so spooky and really built atmosphere well and had a great cast. I like most of the kids more than the adult counterparts, and I like the house too. And the mother was just crazy. It was really good, really well done. So I think we should just get straight into it. As I said, I don't know anything about this season. Like literally, except the name of it. Everybody get ready. Get ready to get your spook on. I don't know what that means, but do it. Do it. For the love of God, do it. Ooh. I think I recognize her. I'm already freaked out by the pictures. Hey, isn't that... I think some of the people in season 1 are in this. Yeah, like E.T., Mr. E.T. And I think the reason I recognized the girl at the start is because she was in season 1 too. That's where I know her from.
We lay, my love and I,
what?
Beneath the weeping willow, till my lover returned to me.
Oh, I wouldn't look in the bath. Anything but for reflections, just, mirrors, panes of glass. 2007, okay.
You'll get to your meals momentarily.
Damn it.
But first,
I want to eat.
The bride has asked me to speak.
Not this guy.
As a slightly drunk, completely Englishman
she here just to haunt them?
I have absolutely no idea what you are.
Isn't she the mother from season 1?
We honeymooned in Ireland.
Oh,
they kept telling us
here?
to look out for Seamus, the stable boy.
Oh, he's always hanging around. He's out there right now.
I have a story.
Ooh.
And it's not exactly short.
She has a different voice.
Well, it seems we have time enough and wine enough.
Get a torch or a flashlight and just What year is it?
The teacher was by trepidation
20 years ago.
Persix.
So yeah,
Great good place.
People from the first season are playing new characters in the second season. Just the reflections. What was I telling you about reflections? Don't look. Don't look behind you. Don't look in front of you. Just go around like this all the time. Can't be haunted then.
You're a teacher?
Yes.
In the States?
Mm-hmm.
The States.
Well, I've fallen quite in love with London.
Don't do the accent.
God.
Only I may put on an accent.
Yes, it is. You've no previous experience as an au pair?
Well,
how hard could it be?
Exceptional, really. My niece and my nephew. Exceptional, both.
He could be Colin Firth's stand-in, Mr. E.T.
The same with Flora, my niece.
Great name.
You tutor her.
What's her real name?
Summers
I should start learning names because I've forgotten already.
There are a few others on the grounds. A cook, groundskeeper. They stay in town.
They won't come near the house after dark.
Be your responsibility and yours alone. Don't call on me. Unless it's an emergency.
No, I hate the children. Don't call me.
I wonder. What's the catch?
What are you talking about?
Makes a woman of your age want to give up her life to take care of someone
she's running away from her problems. Drug addict, boyfriend, and...
Seems odd.
Seems odd to me too. I saw your ad 6 months ago.
Ooh.
When I first arrived in London, a month since.
What happened to the other ones?
What is the catch?
Are the children...
That really is the question.
Just ghosts? Do they exist? Oh, here he is. Now they can talk informally. You know?
All right, James.
So,
They'll get drunk and she'll get the
you can
job.
tell me now, right?
Or sleep together.
I'm honestly
you know.
so curious.
We did find someone for a while.
She ran
last summer.
She ran away.
But she died on the ground, so now no one wants it. Superstition.
Okay. Makes sense. It's haunted. I'll take it.
What about...
I'm gonna be in England a while longer. No, I know. I know it's longer than I said, but I got a job.
I'm never coming back.
I'm not running from anything.
What's she
And
running
it hurts me when
from?
you say that.
Yeah, she covered.
You know it hurts me when you say that.
The mirror's covered up. Do you see that? Good thinking.
Anyway,
No, don't do it. No.
you can reach me when I get to the house. You, Mom.
This makes sense. She had them. Yep, that's why she had them on them. That's what she's running from. Yeah, she had them there while she was staying there. She was just taking them down now that she's leaving. Still don't know her name.
Miss Clayton?
Yeah.
Miss Clayton. Thank you. Thank you, taxi driver.
Nice to meet you.
Let's go.
Maybe she'll introduce herself to the children. It's okay, it's just a dead body. Don't worry.
Sorry about that. It's the country road.
You know, country roads.
How long?
Frankly, I'm a rubbish driver. But not a bad cook, turns out. Family.
You the cook?
I've actually never liked Bly. The people here, most of them, they're born here.
There's weird sounds
die
at
here.
night. By the way, that car and the scenery going by just looked weird. Like it was deliberately, on purposely looking weird. Not natural. Like in the olden days. Kind of an odd choice. Speaking of odd choices, children singing. This looks like a painting.
What a beautiful song.
What song? You're Miss Clayton.
You Flora?
I told Mars you'd be pretty. How perfectly splendid. And do you
She's-
know there are leeches in there? Whole little
She's
things
very
like
well spoken
vampires
for
and the nastiest
7-year-old.
beetles.
Ooh.
So much else that's so much better.
It's a voodoo doll.
It really is perfectly splendid. Miles! She's here! This is her!
Hi, Miles. And this must be Mrs. Gross.
Hello, Mrs. Groves.
Hi.
Oh, sorry. Goodness, I was miles away.
Yeah.
Yes, that Owen is a fine young man. Good sort.
What's wrong with you?
Right
Do
along.
you see something down the well
Oh, you can call me.
of sadness?
Loading.
Danny,
It was exactly as Lord Wind
Miles,
described.
Flora, Owen. What's her name?
Great. And it yawned open to welcome her home.
Ooh, we'll get to see the pictures. I don't want to see the pictures.
Come along.
Does Miles
This
speak?
is the kitchen. And it's perfectly splendid.
Hey, Owen.
And this is Owen.
Is
This is the
Is
classroom.
everything splendid?
It's quite boring. These are the lovely
doesn't like the
stairs. But you
classroom?
must. It's all just perfectly splendid.
What is wrong with this girl? I'm just gonna call it out.
Let's leave Miss Clayton to freshen up.
But who's speaking? It's Miles.
Oh,
I just wanted,
sorry.
just looking at you undressing.
perhaps knock from now on.
What? We don't knock in England.
Of course.
Not in Bly.
I just wanted to say how happy we all are that you're here.
He's even weirder than Flora.
To give you not much.
But he's talking.
And a little something to make you feel more welcome.
Aww, sweet.
Thank you.
Throw it away.
Just gonna finish up here and see you in a few minutes, okay?
Do you have keys for your room? You can probably look through
Thank you.
the pictures anyway. Owen seems the most normal, and he can't drive.
Yeah, I hope it's all right. I haven't quite figured out tea yet.
She hates it.
So, what brings a young American like you to England?
Running away from a shadow.
Enjoy.
So he lives with his mother?
Lives for her, more like. She took ill. Quite ill, I've heard.
Oh, wait, you're not gonna eat?
Oh, I'll have it later.
Okay.
Eat Owen's food? Are you kidding me? Drink my tea? Are you kidding me?
I'll give you some pointers. A bubble
That's
balloon.
funny. What are we?
Yes, you're a very
What the-
silly girl.
Who's she looking at? It's okay. It's just we're just gonna cover all the everything in the house.
Can I play with my dolls?
Yeah.
15 minutes,
you
okay?
you just never talk to me again. Oh, that guy's not gonna. He's fine. This frickin' house though, he's gonna be freaked out that she came here. He's like, I'm trying to stalk you through the mirror, but you're in this weird haunted house and I'm freaked out.
Mrs. Gross seems to think you should call me Miss Clayton. I'm sorry?
What are we?
The butterfly.
Why can we see the other one?
Oh, thank you for making me feel so welcome.
These are unsettling shots. Is that me? You've got a lot of dolls in here.
Finished.
Is this a copy of the
timing.
house? Ooh.
Who are all these?
Ooh.
Why, they're dolls, of course.
Oh, of course. They're just dolls. Ooh, they look so healthy and nice and friendly. What about this one?
Put her back.
Ooh.
She stays there.
Uh-huh. Whatever you say. So freaked out I've forgotten the girl's name. Flora.
But you have to promise me something.
Okay.
Of course.
That you'll stay in your room. Don't leave your room at night.
Okay.
Must.
What if I have to go to the loo?
Okay. At least for tonight.
And lock the door.
The night found the au pair restless, to be explored.
Don't. She promised. Well, she deserves to be haunted now. You know, just normal. You walk around without turning any lights on. You don't want to be dazzled, you know? It's okay, she caused that noise. She's just making some tea. She's practicing. She didn't cause... Ooh, she didn't make that noise. Hello? I was waiting for the kettle and then they went supersonic. Freak me super out. What the... Just Owen. Getting an early start on the breakfast.
I'll never get tired of this. You've got to stay in your room.
Your doll moved.
Why?
So she doesn't see you.
Who?
The one on the ground that we hide
The
away.
lady.
What lady?
The lady in the lake.
You at
Did you see
school?
somebody in the background?
Play pranks?
In the previous scene? Or is that a tree?
Your uncle told me a little bit about your problems at school.
Did he ask about us?
He said, don't ever talk to me, and
All he did was talk about you two.
I hate those children.
He misses you both.
Don't look in any of the windows. Who are we looking at? Who is this? Hello? Nothing. Nothing. And they're gone. I do that sometimes. Just stand motionless at people. Then when they look away, I like run for it. Duck under like a hedge or something. Just to freak them out. All they see is like a wisp of hair.
Oh, there she is.
Who was it?
Don't know, they hung up.
Prank call.
Again?
Another one.
Thank you.
Oh. Who are you? Ooh.
The gardener did not even introduce herself to the new au pair. Acknowledged her at all.
I like her. They gonna hook up?
She were honest.
Her and the gardener?
Was there somebody working on the grounds today? Because I saw a guy
There was a
on the parapet.
definitely
on
a
my way
guy.
in. Waved. He didn't wave back.
Well, the only way up there is through the old wing. And where don't we go?
The old wing.
Oh, you must have imagined it, dear.
Oh, of course. I just imagined seeing somebody.
Well, you're not going to eat anything?
Oh, no, I already ate.
What's the gardener's name? I'm gonna call her the disheveled but hot gardener that's gonna hook up with Danny because she's a lesbian. Well, she's got plenty of sheets covering, so she can cover more mirrors. That'll be handy. See, loads of them. She can just cover herself like a ghost. Then she wouldn't have to see anything. That's a mirror. That's a mirror. These shots are extremely interesting. Oh, it's one of Flora's... Flora, what are you doing up here? Who's over there? What is it, a church? Chapel? Is it gross?
Did you find anyone?
I think they were in the well.
No.
You want to
I didn't.
help me find
But
them?
your predecessor. She was a bright young thing. And she was gone long before she waded into that lake.
Ooh, the lady in the lake.
Talisman. It's a tiny game of Flora's to keep us all safe.
Okay.
God, my
The opposite of what I was talking about.
What are the candles for?
But dead. It's more than I'd like the older I get.
I'm sorry.
Just don't add any more candles and we'll have a good season.
No more games, Miles.
You like games, Danny?
You feeling okay, Miles?
Stop being weird, Miles!
Yeah, stop being weird, Miles.
So weird sometimes.
You said it, Flora. Yeah. I'm going to stay in my room tonight. Don't worry, Flora. Yep, there's nothing behind her. Oh, you kicked her?
You know, you need to make sure that you pick these up. I would hate to break.
What should I do with her? Just
Where would you like her tonight?
Where are we putting her?
Miss Clayton?
Yes, Miles?
Well, here you go.
Don't give it to her.
Sleep with you tonight. Okay, let's look.
I'm so freaked out. Oh, we're going to trap her in the closet.
I don't see it.
Must be under some clothes.
Don't worry, we're just going to keep you safe tonight. Yeah, keeping her safe. Don't worry about it. I hope you pooped.
Open the door.
Hopefully there's no mirrors in there.
Open the door!
Oh, she's claustrophobic. Ooh, the mirror. There's a mirror. Where did the kids go?
So sorry. Please don't be cross.
We'll talk about it in the morning.
Thought they'd leave her in. Oh, she's under there. Oh, thought they'd leave her in there overnight if they wanted to protect her, but they let her out.
You're outside.
Footprints. Those will take ages to clean. Just left that door open. Hope she has the keys. Okay. Go to bed. She told you. Okay. Okay, so that was episode 1 of Bly Manor, Haunting of Bly Manor. I was waiting all the way to the end for a massive jump scare, which they didn't give me. But I was on edge. Really enjoying it so far. The two kids are both creepy in their own little way. Flora was so bright and everything's splendid, you know? And you're like, okay, kids, you're a chatty catty. And, you know, she's doing her little voodoo doll things, but it's, you know, to protect her, whatever. And then she has all the dolls in the house. Those are creepy. I want to see more of those. I like the subtle horror with the choices of the camera angles and the weird focusing and the weird... As I said, even the car journey seemed a bit strange. Strange angles for shots as well. Like Miles is talking to Danny and you can see Danny's face in the foreground, but we're also zooming in to see Flora playing in her room. So it's such a weird way to film it. Like, has you constantly, like, you're distracted. You're like, am I looking over here? Is something going to happen over here? And that's a fantastic way to do it. And I hope that the rest of the show lives up to that level of just keeping you off guard. Because I was completely off guard for the entire episode. And you're only sort of breathing and you're relaxing during the kind of the daylight time scenes, even though she saw that dude during the daytime. But like when they're around the table and there's more people around, then you can breathe a bit. We didn't get to know the gardener more. I think her name is Jamie. Got to know Mrs. Rose. I don't actually know what she does. Apart from pray for the dead and look shaken. And Owen is just, you know, he's just happy to be driving and cooking and he's taking care of his mother because she's sick. Yeah, I like that they have some of the cast from season 1 doing different roles. The youngest daughter is now the main character. The father from season 1 is now, maybe he's just in that first episode, or maybe he'll like turn up for a scene every now and again as the uncle. I thought he was the father at first, but he's the uncle. And the mother is telling the story. And I'm not sure if the mother telling the story in the future is supposed to be the grown-up version of who we're following or not. You know? Because they do sort of look similar. I don't know if the age works. But, because she has such white grey hair in the future. So it's probably just somebody, I don't know. Who would it be? How does she know the story? Why is she telling the story? Yeah. But I'm looking forward to getting to know more of the occupants of the house and why we keep one of the dolls hidden away. What actually happened to the previous person who was taking care of them? Why did she walk into the lake? Do people see her in the well? Any bodies of water? How many ghostly things in the background have I missed so far? Probably tons. It's very bright here, and my laptop screen is obviously not super bright. I'm going to try and find a way to make it as clear as possible for the rest of this series. I didn't miss too much, but I don't want to miss anything, you know, important. Yeah, looking forward to it. I'm going to watch the next one right now. My plan is to get an episode out every day. So, if you're watching this, my plan is to have the next episode out tomorrow, the next day, the next day, and the next day, and the next day. Full length, obviously, all on Patreon. And yeah, we'll get this done within the next week or so. And we'll have a spooky time for Spooktober. And I'm going to reset, get myself calm again, and get ready for episode 2. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you'll join me for the next one shortly. And we'll have some fun. See ya. Oh, and if anybody starts looking past you and not straight at you, don't look around, especially if there's a mirror around.